Okay, let's talk about how to manage the roster in your Angel classes. In the Manage tab, Course Management Nugget, click Roster, and you'll see a list of all students who have registered for your class in Banner. They get in your Angel shell when Angel administrators run a script that pulls all registered students from Banner and adds them to your Angel shell. And we're running scripts every couple of hours during the drop add period to add students who are continuously registering. So you're going to see this list change significantly during the drop add period. What you won't see is students fall off your Angel roster. You'll see new students who are registering added to it, and that's because the scripts that Angel administrators run add students but don't delete students. If you want students who have dropped your class during drop add to be disabled from entering your class, do not delete those students. What you want to do is click the edit button and disable their ability to enter your class. You never want to delete a student from your Angel roster for any reason, because when you do, you're also deleting all of those students' records. And later, if that student should appeal something like whether he logged into Angel or didn't log into Angel or whatever, we have no records if you have deleted that student to prove whether what that student is saying is true or not. So to make a long story short, don't delete students. What you want to do, let's say that this student either dropped during drop add, was a no-show, or withdrew from your class at some point. Regardless, once that student is not in your class anymore, come over here to Edit, and next to Disabled, click Yes, and you can notify him by email. That's optional if you want to do that. If you do, it goes to his student email account, and you click Save, and that student's name now appears in red in your roster. This student can no longer see or enter your class. He can't see it in his course list or enter it. Okay, this student, even though he's disabled and can't enter your class, his name remains visible to other students in the discussion forums, in the course mail, and in the roster that is visible to students. And you can hide that student's name if you want to. And you do it the same way that you disable a student. You go to Edit next to the student's name, and this time next to Hidden, you'll click Yes. And again, you have the option to notify the user. You click Save, and now that student is also hidden from the view of other students. Hiding a student is different from disabling a student, however. When you hide a student, he can still enter your class, and he can do everything other students can do, but other students can't see him. Disabling the student keeps the student from entering your class or even seeing your class. So remember that Hidden hides the student's name from other students' view. And in your view, if I simply hide a student, his name will actually be ghosted. So let's just hide this student who's not disabled. We'll hide him, and his name will turn gray. This student's name didn't turn gray because it's going to remain red. Okay, so that's the difference between hiding and disabling a student. Now, you can also add a student. Students are added by Angel scripts continuously throughout the registration period, but occasionally a script will miss a student, or more often a student will add your class at, say, midnight, and then at 8 in the morning he can't see his Angel class yet because we haven't run a script to add him, and he may want access to your class, and he'll email you, and you can add him if you choose to before the Angel scripts add him by clicking Add a User. And you can do an account search either with a 900 number, or you can use the student's name. Either way. Okay, and then you click Search. And when that student's name appears, you click Select, and then you make sure that the rights are Student and that the title is Student. And then you click Save, and I'm going to cancel this since this is actually me and I'm already in this class. Okay, finally, roster synchronization. Many people think that if they click this, they can synchronize their Angel roster with the Banner roster, and that's not what roster synchronization is, so don't click this. We'll talk about this in a separate video, but roster synchronization has nothing to do with synchronizing your Angel roster with what's in Banner. You have to do that manually by editing students who have dropped your class.